Time traveler. James Whitmore stars on an all-new episode of the Ray Bradbury Theater tonight at 9:30. Now, he's not who you think he is, or is he? Patrick Wayne stars in a flip side of Hitchcock's classic North by Northwest on Alfred Hitchcock Presents, next on USA. You're watching USA, America's favorite cable network.
I thought I would cut this rope since it seems to be obstructing my path. I can't seem to find my partner. He was here a moment ago, then let out a cry and disappeared. My. I seem to have made a faux pas. My friend was on the other end of that rope. Rotten luck. He was also my business partner. But the show must go on.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents is brought to you by Excedrin PM headache medicine, and it helps you sleep.
A night for Excedrin PM.
Today was sure no Mother's Day.
Bonnie has a first name. It's Joey.
Joey.
My Bonnie.
Hey, Joey.
What?
Your bologna's missing something.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's not. Taste it.
Is so, is so.
It's not. It's not. I eat it all the time.
Not this bologna. This is Oscar Mayer's new light bologna. It has a third less fat. But since it tastes so great, Joey will never know what he's missing.
Nothing's missing.
Yo, Pierre.
Oui?
All Dogs Go to Heaven is out on video.
Really?
Yeah, you know that great Don Bluth movie about the cool dogs who helped this orphan?
Mm-hmm.
My family's in there buying it. Look, it's only $19.98 with the $5 rebate from Downy.
Downy? What's Downy?
But stuff that makes your clothes soft, and this sweater smell great. Hey, showtime. I'm out of here.
Lucky dog.
Come on in, it's fluffy soft. Come on in to Downy.
Life's pretty soft. But where's the popcorn?
I had to conquer time, save mankind.
James Whitmore travels through time to rescue his future. Then, for this man, there may not be a future.
What is this? What is this?
The Ray Bradbury Theater and The Hitchhiker on USA. All new episodes tonight starting at 9:30, 8:30 Central. A black sheep returns to haunt Tressa. Swamp Thing on USA. An all-new episode tonight at 10:30, 9:30 Central.
I hate Alfred Hitchcock. Come on, Mary, look. Let's say, for argument's sake, that I agreed to the idea of remaking North by Northwest, and I believed you when you said I'd be better than Cary Grant.
You would.
I've still never heard of these producers. Hart and Jankowski?
Michael, I can put your mind at rest with one word.
What's that?
Canadians.
Canadians?
The most wonderful people on the face of the earth. They're bright, hardworking, green, energetic, and above all, cheap. Besides, trust me, Michael, I'm your agent.
There's still the plot. North by Northwest is unbelievable. The entire thing is based on some mistaken identity. Come on, it could never happen, Mary.
I am only asking for a little bit of trust.
I trusted you on the Star Trek musical.
That wasn't so bad.
You didn't have to sing Good Ship, Enterprise.
That song was very moving, Michael, believe me. The tap dance was probably a bad call.
And then there was
They're in a hotel room in Toronto, waiting for your decision. Just go meet them.
When's my flight?
Well, it's not exactly a flight.
Hi, I'm here to see a Mr. Hart and Mr. Jankowski. Tell him it's Mr. Grant to see them.
You're here to meet Hart and Jankowski? So am I.
Oh.
Why don't we do it together?
Huh? Oh, by all means, yes. Hey, we just passed our floor.
Don't give me any trouble, Mr. Grant. I'm carrying concealed weapons.
That's good. Yes. In all the right places.
Here we are. Sit down, Mr. Grant.
How many times do I have to tell you that's not my real name? I'm Michael Roberts. I'm just auditioning for a part played by Cary Grant.
Never heard of him.
Oh, that's impossible. You'd have had to grow up in a cave not to know Cary Grant.
My father was very strict with me that way. I wasn't allowed to go to the movies. He kept me very disciplined.
I'll bet he did. Now, what the hell do you want with me?
You'll know soon enough. Mr. Van Dorn is extremely punctual.
Who?
Ah. How nice of you to come, Mr. Grant. I take it you've had time to acquaint yourself with my models? No, not that model. Those models. You're looking at virtually every mechanism for destruction known to modern man. But the most remarkable thing about my collection, Mr. Grant, is that these are not simply toys, but in fact working models, each capable of wreaking excruciating pain. Quite a sinister kick for a man who's made his fortune in the toy business,
I don't know what all this has to do with me. I'm just an actor.
Oh, of course, playing a part. But what part are you playing, Mr. Grant? And who are you playing it for? Mr. Houseman, perhaps?
Is he a Canadian producer?
Answer the question, Mr. Grant.
I can't.
Oh, then we must let one of our little friends do the asking. Francesca, I'll let you choose.
Oh, the secret weapon?
Oh, yes, the perfect opportunity to test it in the field.
What's the secret weapon?
It's a secret, you idiot. Suffice it to say that when it strikes the appropriate nerve, it causes the victim to become utterly inhuman. That is, completely truthful.
And when it doesn't strike the appropriate nerve?
Instant death.
That's right. But who's going to believe it? Remember Janice?
Hitchcock. I might have known. West Side Toys, Park Street.
Can you hear me?
Of course. I was just pretending to be asleep so that I could escape.
Good, and the truth serum's working.
Tell me how to get out of here, I'll kill you.
Will you now? Really?
No, I was just saying that to Fred. What's happened? I can't even tell a stupid little lie to save my skin.
Precisely.
Okay. I may not kill you, but I can do this. My God, you're ugly. Did you say that? You're right. The truth does hurt.
Hello?
Hello, Mary? You wouldn't believe what's happened to me.
What?
These spies or criminals or something thought I was some guy named Mr. Grant.
Carrie?
No, not that Mr. Grant. Anyway, they abducted me.
Have you seen Hart and Jankowski?
Of course not. My life was in danger.
Michael, I went to a great deal of trouble to set up this deal. Now you go find them. Or I may have to reconsider representing you.
You predatory leech. Sorry, it's just the truth. Hello? Closing up the shop? Hello?
Hi. Can I help you?
I certainly hope so.
You look very familiar.
Michael Roberts, the actor?
Are you all right?
Groggy. Must be a side effect of the drug. Or that perfume you're wearing, what is it?
Desire. It's supposed to send men wild.
It's working. You're very beautiful. Did I just say that? I'm sorry. That's very honest, isn't it?
I like honesty in a man.
Well, I don't. Been trying to stamp it out all my life.
Mr. Roberts, are you all right? Maybe you should lie down.
No, I don't really want to.
What do you want to do?
Kiss you. If it was my last conscious wish, would you grant it?
Of course.
I'm losing consciousness fast. What's your name?
Susan Sullivan. Maybe I should get you to a doctor.
No, doctor won't help. This is Van Dorn's secret weapon.
Van Dorn? He owns this toy shop.
Do you know him?
Not really. He never comes in. He's a real tycoon.
I have to think. I need something to clear my mind.
Would you like to see my trains?
I thought you'd never ask.
I like to watch it go round and round, past a tiny town with its little houses and little people. But most of all...
Go on.
Most of all, I like to watch the big engine go in and out of the tunnel.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Mr. Roberts.
I always wanted to do that play. Call me Michael. Call me darling.
Darling. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I think I love you.
Hold it! Snap out of it! Do I look like dinner for a guy like you? I'm a one-course meal. You want the whole kit and caboodle. It's a real dining experience. Come here. Look at all these shapes and 5 yummy flavors plus stuffing. You see any stuffing here?
Kit and Caboodle brand cat food. So many shapes and flavors it makes other meals seem downright mousy.
Huh, cats.
I can't believe it. Don't you ever quit? I've been away a long, long time. I mean, a really long time. And my roommate is still going strong.
Meet his roommate. Renews It Roommate Air Freshener with twice the freshening liquid, so it freshens air longer than Magic Mushroom.
It's incredible. I can't believe how long my roommate is lasting.
Long-lasting roommate from Renews It, where fresh ideas are always in...
Sunday night football action is back, and now it's all season long. Don't miss 22 weeks of hard-hitting NFL excitement only on ESPN and TNT. From the preseason tune-ups to the Pro Bowl in Honolulu, ESPN and TNT provide all of the exclusive Sunday night action. ESPN, TNT, and the NFL, an explosive combination. This week's games are sponsored in part by Northway Buick Toyota, Route 9 Latham, serving the Capital District for 25 years.
Look at all that's new on cable next week. The Broncos are out for revenge on the Vikings. It's Sunday Nitro, exclusively on TNT. It's the incredible story of Germany before the new unification. A&E goes inside the tunnel, under the wall. And Eddie Murphy is on HBO.
Come on!
Harlem Nights. Cable, a great way to stay home next week.
Coming through for you.
On Capital Cablevision.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, I get that way when people are trying to kill me.
Well, at least you were safe last night.
There was no one to protect me from you.
Do you need protection from me?
No. But Van Dorn is another story.
You asked me to call him to set this up.
I know. I've got to convince him I have nothing to do with this. Can't be looking over my shoulder the rest of my life, waiting for him to hunt me down and kill me.
Well, this is where he said to meet him.
Wait.
I'll see you later. Don't worry. I'll be at the toy shop.
Lot 89B. Art auction, November 23rd. That's today.
Who will open with $2,000 for this fine example of Louis XV's furniture? 2,000 once? Thank you, sir. I have 2,000. Do I hear 3? Thank you very much, madam. And $4,000 for this example of ebony craftsmanship. 4,000? Thank you, madam. And 5,000.
You want to see us, Mr. Houseman?
Now for five.
Not really, but I haven't got much choice.
If this is about that Trader Blakemore, sir, we're going to pick up his trail any time now.
This year for sure.
Right now, I'm rather concerned about Operation Paragon. Agent Grant has been in the field for over a month without so much as a word. What seems to be the problem?
Well, he's yet to make contact, sir.
That's impossible! We know for a fact the Van Dorn conducts all his business at the Hilton whenever he's on one of his fiendish toy-buying binges.
Well, we sent Agent Grant to St. Louis more than 5 weeks ago.
The St. Louis Hilton?
There's another.
Van Dorn is here! Right over there.
Oops.
$20,000 for this.
Now, if he makes contact with anyone, bring that person to me.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
$25,000 for the agony of St. Sebastian. Still a bargain price. Will someone offer 30? 30,000 for this painting? Do I hear 30? Going once at 25, and...
Don't let me interrupt. You both look so happy. Like in this photo. All it needs is Central Park throwing snowballs at each other.
Oh, the would-be lover betrayed. Is that the scene we're going to play now?
I know how the scene goes. Carrie was sardonic. He had that great dialogue for support.
9,000 shouldn't be too expensive a price for this. 9 and...
I can't think of much to say to a viper like you. Or is it a scorpion? Isn't she the one who stings and then eats her mate after they've made love? Why do I bother you so much, Mr. Van Dorn? Just what business are you in?
Commodities. Import and export.
And those nifty toys. I owe you for an airplane.
12, I have 12. 13, I am bid.
I gotta go now. I'm playing the fool in King Lear. I think it's excellent casting, don't you?
Going once at 13.5.
Oh, Francesca.
And twice, final chance. And sold at 13,500. Lot number 89B, a mystery sculpture. I'm authorized to open bidding on this item at $50,000.
50.
Do I hear 60? Looking for 60? 60, thank you. I have
75.
$75,000. I have $75,000.
$75. You don't think I'm going to pay more than that for a crate? Could be a job lot of Cracker Jack boxes in there for all I know.
Yes, I'm back to $60,000. Do I hear 70?
Tell you what I'll do. I'll make it an even 100 if you throw in a police escort to the airport.
We're with the government. This man's a federal witness. We'll take him.
Ah.
It's about time. Too bad, Francesca. Tough luck. Keep trying.
Are we all done at 60? Sold to Mr. Van Dorn.
I don't suppose you're going to explain any of this to me.
Of course we will. Oh, dear. International film pirating, Mr. Roberts. Van Dorn runs it. We have someone on the inside trying to tie him to it.
Right. And now they believe that I'm that operative.
I doubt that, Mr. Roberts. I believe you've convinced them otherwise. Our agent is Miss Sullivan. I'm afraid you've not only jeopardized the operation, but her life as well.
It's just like...
The movie. Yes, I know. But unlike the movie, I'm telling you to keep out of it, Mr. Roberts. Miss Sullivan will have to take her chances.
So I pretend I don't care about what happens to the girl I'm in love with?
You're an actor.
I have something I'd like to show you.
What?
Your girlfriend, Miss Sullivan. She got quite hungry.
Room service.
And who's that she met at the hot dog stand? Our favorite federal agent, Mr. Houseman.
Enough. This could get frightfully ugly. I'll get Nigel.
Mr. Van Dorn would like to speak with you.
Some truth serum, honey.
Michael!
Van Dorn's on to you. I'm getting you out of here.
I can't. It's my assignment.
But he'll kill you. Come on.
Wait. I can't leave this.
Mount Rushmore? What else?
Sorry, Abe. Now, somewhere in here. Here's the film. And now for his files.
South by Southeast. The Lost Hitchcock. I'm gonna have to make this movie after all.
I want to go to bed with you.
Now she tells me.
Oh. Got it. There's another way out.
Nigel, after them! Right. Oh, no, idiot.
Can we discuss this?
It's not. Oh, no!
Hold on!
Now it's time for both of you to die.
Good shooting, Mr. Lauren.
Take my hand, Susan. Pull yourself up.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Come on, you can do it. I've got you. What did Carrie say? Come on, Mrs. Roberts. Come on.
Bill, who were you aiming at? The girl.
Susan, I'm the executive producer of Michael's new movie. Tell me what happened here.
We'd been trying to nail Van Dorn for years, but we had no proof. Then the computer disks we found turned out to be a list of all his pirating outlets worldwide. Van Dorn got the master tapes to them through the art objects he bought and sold.
That's how his newest bootleg film got to him. Quite a story, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, if we can't do South by Southeast, we'll just have to come up with another subject. How about Birds 2?
I'd settle for finding Hart and Jankowski. That's where I came in.
Don't worry about those guys. They work for me.
Actually, it wasn't really accidental that you came in at all.
Mary, what are you doing here?
I'm afraid I'm an agent in more ways than one, Michael.
What?
I work for Mr. Houseman. He asked me to supply someone who wasn't a pro, but who could keep his head when in danger. Well, naturally, I thought of you.
You mean this whole thing is a setup? You're a spy? I've heard a lot of pretty outrageous plot twists in my day, but this is it. It's totally unbelievable. Come on, Susan. They can find themselves a new boy.
You know, I really wish you wouldn't do that, because I've got to pitch this whole story tomorrow afternoon, and I need a leading man.
I'm yours.
I know.
I'll get a phone.
Paging Mr. Blakemore.
Son, excuse me.
Mr. Blakemore, paging.
I know you got the wrong guy, son.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Okay, pal. Come with us. Come on, make it quiet.
Michael! Guys, you are making a very big mistake.
Look, shouldn't we do something?
Serves him right. Birds, too. Now,
You guys are great.
where were we?
Let me go. Don't you recognize this profile?
Mr. Blakemore.
Don't you know who I am?
It's coming to 100 million mailboxes across the country. To every home and every business. The complete address guide from your post office. Find out ways you can help us move your mail faster. Like using directionals, apartment numbers, and the correct place for zip codes. Look for it in your mailbox the week of October 22nd, and we'll deliver even better than ever before.
We deliver for you.
There are chances worth taking, and some that are not. If a chance is worth taking, it's worth my best shot. So this time I'll play it safeguard. This time I'll play it safeguard.
The antibacterial lather in Safeguard gives you more deodorant protection than you may need from your soap. But a little insurance never hurts.
This time I'll play it safeguard.
Gary, it's time I taught you something every man should know. How to eat an Oreo cookie. Twist it off. Just give it a lick. Now you just learn to tie your shoelaces and you'll be all set.
A lot of you insist on eating wheat thins and oat thins because they taste good. But the whole idea behind these crackers is that you can eat them without feeling guilty. That's why they're baked, not fried. I mean, eat them because they're delicious, and you miss the whole point.
Poor thing. You've got a real miserable cold, huh? Well, you could take Sudafed for your stuffy nose, plus chlortrimeton for your sneezing, plus, yep, there's more, plus regular Tylenol for your aches and pains, plus, why are you looking at me like that? Plus Benylin DM for your cough. You don't want to take all these? Well, you can relieve all those symptoms with multi-symptom Comtrex. It's that simple. Just take Comtrex and you'll feel better.
Comtrex, all alone, it does it all.
You know about those airline frequent flyer programs? Well, Sears now has a frequent buyer program. It's the Sears Charge Bonus Club. The more you shop with your Sears Charge, the bigger your bonus. So now there's another way you get your money's worth and a whole lot more.
A wart makes it difficult to express yourself with your hands.
Clear Away Wart Remover removes warts faster than Compound W liquid. Our medicated disc dissolves the wart, while the cover-up disc conceals it. Clear Away from Dr. Scholl's conceals as it heals.
When the elevator stops, the nightmare begins.
Help me!
Nightmare on the 13th floor. A Halloween treat Wednesday at 9.
Next week, I shall once again return with another story, spiced together by commercials. Until then, good night.
Deadly toxins poison his body. Now, bizarre visions poison his mind. On The Hitchhiker, 1/2 hour from now. But first, will an aging time traveler run out of time? James Whitmore stars on an all-new episode of the Ray Bradbury Theater, next on USA. This is USA, America's favorite cable network.